started eating solids, everything changed. Like his weight just like shot up like crazy, and his height he's grown a lot, and then just his whole personality has changed a lot.
Yeah.
He looks more like a little kid than a baby now too.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing is because he has so much hair, he looks older than I think he is. Because I think, I mean, of everyone else we know, well, Josh's kid has a lot of hair, but all other babies don't have usually this much hair yet. So.
I did.
Jen said she did.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, we're gonna start warming up while we watch Ian.
You gonna do the warm up for us, buddy?
Yeah. So we're gonna start with the arm circles. Slow arm circles.
Can you do the arm circles, buddy? You know how to do this.
I'm just gonna stare.
You just push that around.
We're gonna. Oh, here it goes. Change direction if you haven't already. You're gonna go off screen soon. What are you doing? All right, go to medium size.
Just keep you away from that cabinetry. Turn you around. All right. See you in a bit. Here we go.
Switch directions. All right, go big. Switch directions. It's like this waddler.
It doesn't really bend his knees. He kind of just does this.
Yeah.
Little coordination is not all the way there. All right. Let's turn around.
All right. Now we're going to do a twist. There it goes. Oh, hi. 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 There, that's over.
Is that funny little man?
Whenever I yawn, or whenever we yawn, he like loses it. Even if we fake yawn.
It's funny, huh?
All right. We do some jumping jacks. We get a cardio warmed up. So we'll just start and stop one by step. Yeah. Jump, jump.
Doing 30 of these?
I did 30.
Yeah, 30. Orange. All right, so first part.
Stuck, dude. You gotta turn.
Pretty much gonna be for
There you go.
other navigator on the table. So the way this timing works is a minute of a combo exercise, 8-second rest, and there's 4 combo exercises. So I'll just go through the exercise part. So the first exercises are side plank dip to side leg lifts. I'm like, not using. So what it looks like is you're gonna on a side plank dips. You're gonna do 6 of these. Sit and then to 6 side leg lifts. So you're just going to go back and forth. For the side plank, you can modify down the knees. For the dips, this is what it looks like. And do any modification that's comfortable to you for those. And then with the side leg lifts, you want to aim for straight legs. Like I'd rather have straight legs and not go as high. But if it's like, if you need to make it more comfortable, you can bend the knees also and do the same thing. So one side, first minute will be one side. Then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. So other side, 6 plank dips and 6 side plank dips, 6 side leg lifts. So side, those are the first 2. The third one is sitting leg lifts and Russian twisted bicycles. So sitting leg lifts. Hello. Wow, you're charging at me. So these are sitting leg lifts. Again, it's better to be have straight legs straight as possible and not go as high for these. So 6, and then to modify, you can lean back to make it more comfortable. The more upright you are, the harder they are, at least for me they are. So 6 sitting leg lifts, and then 6, and the count is per side. So 1, or not 6 per side, it's 6 count. So 3 per side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 sitting leg lifts, 6 Russian twist bicycles. Then the last one is, quickly let Erin in here. Okay. Then, hello, you got to see on my phone. The last section is bear. So bear position, back touch, leg out. I'm just going to call it the bear back touch thing instead of plank jacks. So what that is so you're going to be in bear position, which is tabletop with knees hovering. You're going to do a back touch with one arm while just extending straight the opposite leg. You want to try to stay stable in your core position as possible. So like I said, this is just like with the resistance bicycle, there's 1, 2, 3. So it's 6 count, single count. And then, and then 6 plank jacks. Plank jacks are you getting high plank, you need to do a jack with the legs. So 6 with the legs. So I think everything is 6s. So again, first thing is side plank dip, side leg lift. That's the first 2. And then the third one is a sitting leg lift with the Russian bicycle. And then the last one is the bear back touch leg extension with the plank jacks. I'll call them out too. So we will get, I don't know why I went to the computer. Oh, and it's a minute for each one. 15-second rest. And we're going to go straight through all of it. So I have to remember what they are. So first, we start in 10 seconds. So pick a side plank dips, side leg lifts. 5, 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm coming.
Okay.
Right under you.
You want under me? Okay. That was funny too. Oh, okay. All right. That's all ours though. Okay. All right. Oh, don't pause it. I'll make everyone angry. Got a baby on me.
When babies attack.
8 seconds.
Don't go over there.
And break. Right, and the same thing on the other side. On front of
Yeah.
and 3, 2, 1.
Sitting down.
Yeah, same thing on this side. So playing dip, side leg lifts.
Go. Go. Down. Down. Good boy.
You haven't figured out how to turn it around yet, huh?
Runs into the walls and then.
Okay. Okay.
Let's do that.
Again.
Into the next wall. There you go. Get that way. Right now.
3, 2, 1. Great. All right, next is sitting leg lift to Russian Smith bicycle. So 6 sitting leg lift and 6 Russian Smith bicycle. 2, 1, go.
Now you can decide.
Keep breathing. Just going around. 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1, break. Right, this one is the bare back touch leg extension to the plank up. 2, 1. Did he just get on? Did he stand up on it on time?
Yeah, you can down there.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Get your feet in deeper.
Take it all the way across. Okay, 20 seconds.
All right, take a little break, little man.
2, 1, break. All right, we're going straight back into the side plank dips, side leg lifts. 3, 2, 1. There you go. Side plank dip and side leg lifts. Fifteen seconds.
No, just hovering.
3, 2, 1, and break. Other side. Side plank, side leg lift, side leg dips, the side leg lifts. Got a break, huh?
Yeah.
2, 1, and go. Getting sweaty in here. You trying to get around?
No,
8 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Great. All right, sitting leg lifts to bicycle twists. 3, 2, 1. Go. This is my least favorite station.
they're easy.
Ugh, 20 seconds.
See, nothing. Nothing.
Ah. 8 seconds. 2, 1, break. All right. The bear back touch leg extension, the plank jacks. 3, 2, 1, go. This one's like 15 seconds. 5 seconds. And break. All right, back to the top. Last time through. Everything. So side plank dip, side leg lift. Straight through. 2, 1, go. Like running over. Uh-oh.
Bam.
Oh no. 10 seconds. and break. Other side. Almost done. 3 stations left. Other side, side plank dip, side leg lift, 2, 1, go. Seconds. Five seconds. 2, 1, break. All right, sitting leg lift. Rest of the bicep. 5, 3, 2, 1. Over the lines. Oh boy. Seconds. Eight seconds. And break. All right, last thing. Good. Plank chest, the bear, leg extension, back touch. 3, 2, 1. Good. Incoming. 10 seconds. Whoa. Great. All right, we're done. I sweat all over my glasses and can't see them. All right.
You got it? Yeah. All right. So next thing is going to be finger curls. Move you guys over. So this week, your homework from last week was to figure out what weight you want to use for just doing 6 curls in a set versus 10. So you got 'em. So let's before we get started, get our hands going. So regular warm up, open and close all the way. Also, we are going to do wrist rollers, so if you need to grab those while you're doing the finger stuff, so or the warm up, so grab that if you would. Flicks.
understand.
Crimps.
Some water? I think so.
All right, shake it out. So like I said, we're going to do reps of 6 instead of 10 this week. So the same thing, I'll just count them off. And then in between, you have the same options as last week. You can either do Frenchies, you can either just do regular pull-ups, or you can do just a long hang, or any combination of those things, however you see fit in between. So there'll be curls, 1 minute of Frenchies or whatever, and then you'll have another 2 minutes break, and then we'll repeat that. Also, being that this is the first round, don't go to your heavy weight to begin with. If you have an easy way to adjust the weight, great. If you don't, then do what you can. For me personally, I'm going to leave off 5 pounds for the first round. Let me grab my timer. All right. Let's see. All right. Everyone get your block ready. All right. Dead hang. 1, 2, 3,
Sweating so much.
4, 5, 6. Okay, put it down. Dead hang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. Okay, over to the hang board. I'm going to be calling out the Frenchies, but like I said, do whatever you want. Starting in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, top.
What are you doing?
90. 135. 90. 135. Top. 90. 135. Top. Break.
Activity completed.
Timer.
Oh, I decided to stand here.
Do your thing.
Yes. Oh,
Oh, mommy's gonna use that.
those.
And he's off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Invasion of the Kian.
I want the computer.
I know. I know, little man.
He's like, I'm on Netflix. Let me online.
Yeah. He wants Coco Melon. Little kid show. All right, let's go see. Here. Let's let you pick this up. Here you go.
I'm going to try.
Wrong one. Wrong way. Here you go. Pick it up. Nope. Back to your computer. What? Look at this string. Look at this string. Nope. No interest. All right. You're cut off. All right, 20 seconds. Round 2. I'm gonna quickly add some weight. Sorry, give me 1 second.
I can't around it.
All right. Dead hang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
No.
6. Break. Side. Dead hang. 1, 2,
Okay, or even stand up. Okay.
3. Got my pants. 4, 5, 6. Great.
Oh, all right.
French cheese.
All right.
Starting in 10 seconds.
Go back here.
3, 2, 1. Top. 90. 135. Up.
Keep going. Where are you going?
90.
There he is.
135.
Oh.
Up.
Back here again, huh?
90.
Back and forth.
135. Up. Break. 2 minutes.
Let's not go that way.
All right, tag team. Come here, little man. Let's walk. Where are we going? Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Where are we going? And turn around. And we're going this way. And we're going right. All right, keep going. Around the chair. Uh-oh, distracted. Oh, we're good. We're going again.
He's teasing.
His steps are almost like a modified crawl, the way he moves his legs.
Yeah, it's really like if you don't use your knees,
Yeah.
that's what it looks like.
It's like waddling.
Yeah, just
Well, he bends them a little bit, but not like you do when you're walking, more like when you're crawling.
yep, yeah. Yeah, all he thinks is like all left, all right, but it's like kind of like weight transfer, not really like
Yeah.
step.
Yeah, he's like, wait, transfer.
But he's getting really close to just walking.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But I saw him switch from the little trolley to something else, and he kind of stood there for a second. So
Yeah, he can definitely stand on his own for quite a while.
yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think, little man? All right. Round 3 starting in 10 seconds. Grab one. All right.
There you go.
Grab the chuck. All right. Round 3. All right. Get in the starting position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How about your phone? Oh.
Down. Other side. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left is weaker. 5, 6. All right.
There you go.
Great. Frenchies. And starting in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Top.
There's
90. 135. Top.
We get it? It's all over there.
90.
Yeah.
135. Up. 90. 135. Up. Break.
Going up to the block.
2 minutes. One more time for. Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, you're so slow. You're so slow. Oh, you're so baby. Come on, Daddy.
Wow.
Nice.
Stand and throw at the same time.
So being that we're about to do the 4th one, you should be getting to where you're getting to, you can't go the full motion, that's fine. By maybe the 3rd or 4th rep on them. You're cruising through all 6. Add a little bit more weight for next week. If you're not getting through just even the first one on this last one, then you need to reduce the weight. Like on that 3rd round, my 5th and 6th one, definitely on my left hand. My form was pretty bad. 30 seconds. Whoa. Yeah. All right, go get it, little man. All right, 10 seconds. Starting position. 1.
Yeah.
Sunny,
The ball's driving.
2. 3. 4.
Sunny.
5. 6. Down. Other side. Starting position. 1. 2.
Down the basket, huh?
3.
I'm shoes right now.
4. 5. 6. Down. Don't put it away. We are going to do one more thing with it, just not curls. Frenches starting in 10 seconds. 2, 1, top.
Hi.
90, 135. Top. 90. 135. Up. 90. 135. Up. Break. Woo.
Oh,
2
going for the
minutes.
check. Going for the check. Going for the check. Going for the check.
All right, come here. Come here. Come here. What's up, Bill?
All kind of stuff.
Gonna heel hook him.
Yeah.
Sunny, back. Luna, go. Go. Send it down. Good boy. Luna, go. So the last thing we're going to do is we're going to do the static holds. We've done this 2 times, I think, before. This time we're going to do it full crimp. So you're going to start in full crimp. So that's all the way at the top with the thumb locked over the first finger. We're going to hold that statically for 45 seconds. Then you're going to have a 15-second break, switch to the other side. We're going to go back and forth 2 times. The important note, just like last week, if you feel like your grip is just going to go, where it's going to slip out of your hand, don't let it just pop out of your hand. Set it down. Take a few seconds. If there's still time on the clock, pick it back up. But it's important. You don't want that like instant blast out of your hand. it's dangerous for your tendons. You want to just go ahead and set it down, readjust, take a breather, pick it back up.
Yeah.
All right. Jen is going to push. Not yet, not yet. Still got 10 seconds.
He wants to get to the computer. Wait, I'm
You just, all I need to do is push start
Okay.
button. Okay. 3,
yeah.
2,
Go.
1, go. So again, you want to just stay nice and relaxed through the shoulder. So shoulders are down, arm is straight. You're not resting it on your leg. You can keep it really close to it, but don't rest the block actually on your leg. It'll be taking weight off if you do that.
All right, guys, I'm going downstairs. Give this guy dinner. Have a good workout.
20 more
Rest of
seconds.
your workout.
Remember to breathe.
Okay, bye. Sucking, too busy. Sucking my fingers.
10 seconds. 5. Break. Other side, you've got 10 seconds. 5, 2, 1, go. I always find this exercise really interesting. My curl strength is stronger on my right hand, but my static crimp is stronger on my left. Figure it out. Done.
And you want us to pinky use all 4 fingers on this one, right?
Yes, yes. All 4 fingers, full crimp, everything on. 15 seconds.
When we go into the move and out of the move, are we releasing immediately or is it a gentle release?
1, 2, 1, break.
Down.
So
and then
I'm picking up. I'm starting right now. I'm putting my hand on in full crimp. So I'm in my full crimp, and I'm going to lift in full crimp. I'm just going to hold at that. 2, 1, go. So I'm not curling into this. I'm
Okay.
pulling up already in full crimp.
Okay. And then we set it down in full crimp.
In full crimp, yeah. Nothing is moving. The idea is you want to have your fingers locked down. The concept is this is what your hand should be doing when you're, on your hardest climb, in your project mode, trying to hold on to whatever you're doing and you're in this crimp position. You're trying to prevent your fingers from opening, which is really the essence of climbing, right? It's not about closing your hand so much. It's more like when you're grabbing something, keeping it closed. Woo, 5 seconds. And break. Oh. Do open your hands kind of slow. My hands got quite a bit of arthritis, so it definitely burns when I put it down. Just be careful. 3, 2, 1, go. Last side. Sonny, leave it. So Sonny found Keen's ball.
You have arthritis in your fingers.
Yeah. I also have what's called, the non-technical term is Viking hand. I have my hands produce extra amount of fascia around my joints. And so if we ever see each other in person again, I'll show you. But I have it almost kind of feels like cysts. 5 seconds. Hold on.
What was the non-technical term you used?
The non-technical term is called Viking hand. It's a genetic condition from typically people in Northern Europe descent. I think it's called Duplicans contraction or something like that. I'm not pronouncing it correctly, but it basically I produce extra fascia around it. So if you were to rub my hand right across right here in the palm of my hand, there's bumps and junk. And so, for example, like I can't, people do this, so my right hand's pretty good. That's all I got with my left. So, and it's also stuck. Like I can't bring my pinky up because there's so much junk preventing it. Eventually my hand might be like this, in which case I'd have to have surgery to break it up to allow that range of motion. Anyways.
Do you get little calluses on them too?
Huh?
You get little calluses on them too?
They're not calluses. It's all within. Oh no, no. The only issue is sometimes when I'm climbing on jugs, or like when I played sports, if a frisbee or a baseball hit that spot, it would hurt. But otherwise, it's really pretty benign. It doesn't really have much of an impact. I don't think it actually prevents any of my climbing. Okay. I should use it as an excuse though. All right, so now we're moving into the last 4 stations. The first one is going to be wrist rollers. The nice thing is that, okay, starting in 25 seconds on wrist rollers, is that it doesn't necessarily, like, it showed up when I was in my early 20s, and it's never gotten any worse. So sometimes they say that this might be as bad as it gets, and it might get worse. Starting in 5 seconds. 2, 1, go. My mom has the same thing. It's funny, I did look it up through, Google searches and stuff, and everyone basically says like you can't get it due to sports or any kind of activity, except for at the bottom of the Wikipedia page of it, it says rock climbing. so who knows? 3, 2, 1, break.
I bet you're gonna say you Googled it and then you found all sorts of awful photos. And you're like, oh no, I shouldn't have self-diagnosed.
Yeah, no, there are bad. I mean, people get it really bad where their hand is unusable. 3, 2, 1. I don't believe I'm in any kind of danger of that. And there are ways to deal with it. There are, you can do kind of needling. Basically just try to break up all that. Essentially, well, it's fascia, but think of it just like scar tissue. Just try to break it up. But like I said, mine is so minor that I have never had an issue. 2, 1, break. I've never had a scenario where I feel like it prohibited anything except for if I hit those spots right on my palm, it does hurt.
I've had Rolfing done, which is breaking up of fascia all over your body. I wonder if something similar could work on your hands.
I don't know. It's possible. I've seen that. I've never tried it. 2, 1, go. I'm kind of in the weird mindset of like, just don't mess with it. I'm like, status quo is fine with me. And I don't know. Just like, if it, for some reason, started to change, I would explore options, but right now, not an issue. But yeah, I mean, I've had my hands of just construction for all those years. 2, 1, break, and then I've had pulled 10 pulleys before, so definitely a couple of my joints are pretty crappy.
Construction is hard on your body, man.
Yeah.
I did that too.
It is terrible, all around, back, really big on the back, but definitely forearms, fingers. 2, 1, go. Last time on these. Yeah, I mean, especially people that do like landscaping. Oh, that's brutal, brutal, brutal.
Yeah, I did roofing. That was pretty brutal.
Roofing, definitely really hard. You're going to be at an awkward pitch. You're constantly bent over, constantly lifting heavy things, moving things around.
And eventually you fall off a roof, which is no fun.
Yeah. Yep, I've seen a couple of those. 2, 1, break. All right, done with those. The next station, next 3 stations are going to be with bands. The first 2 are going to be triangles. Done these plenty of times. Step on same side, same foot, same side, arm, up, out, down, up, out, down. If you want to do a little bonus, go up, out, forward. Just kind of stick at the top a little bit, back down. You can do whatever iteration. You go back and forth twice, 3 times, whatever you want. It's just that you're going to be in at a sustained high point, so you're going to be working your shoulder more at that point. You do get a lot coming up and down, but it's just a different motion. We're going to start those in 25 seconds. Starting in 5, 2, 1, go. Ten, 2, break. Come say hi, Lynn. Oh, hey, little girl. Missed that turn. Yeah. 5, 2, 1, go. Break. Starting in 5, 2, 1, go. Ten, break. 1 more. 3, 2, 1, go. Last one of these. Ten. Break. 1 minute. We're gonna do the other side. I am gonna do. I'm adding one workout per week, so I'm on usually the Thursdays, or I didn't get to it until Saturday. I'm doing the exact same finger workout with the Frenchies. So that's all I'm doing. I'm adding. I'm doing 6 rounds though. I'm doing 6 rounds with my fingers, and I'm still only doing 4 rounds with the Frenchies. So if you want to add something in, that would be my recommendation.
You going to Crux this week?
Only for testing, not for climbing. 3, 2, 1, start. Other side. Jenny is going on Fridays at 2 for climbing. I'm still trying to figure out my schedule a little bit better. It does look like it's probably going to be Wednesdays, and it's actually probably going to be break, probably going to be around 1. But again, I still haven't figured it out yet. Five, 2, 1, go. Second round. Ten. Break. 2 more. Are you guys going anytime this week?
I hope so. It's just we've been so busy with work, it's hard to find time, but
Yeah.
I'd like to.
5, 2, 1, go. I've been there a handful of times now with just climalytics testing.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, they just lifted the mask mandate, so it's a little chaotic right now. But, I mean, prior to lifting that, it was really comfortable. Now I think it's still fine. It's just that, yeah, I mean, it went from everyone mask to, I don't know, 15% mask, 20% mask. Break. 1 more.
I'll probably still wear mine.
Yeah, same.
I definitely, so, I mean, when I went to Fredericksburg and I was the only one wearing a mask, it was really weird and awkward, and I felt like there could be tension and potentially issues. At Crux, I didn't feel that at all. Like 3, 2, 1, last one, go. You know, I didn't feel any kind of like thoughts, judgment, weirdness, whatever. Everyone just kind of went about, you know, everyone I think in Austin, like these definitely at Crux Climbing Center are really mellow about everything. I can't
Yeah,
imagine.
live and let live kind of thing.
Yeah. And I think they're still doing, well, I don't know. They were still doing masks after 5. I think that gets lifted pretty soon though. 2, 1, break. Okay, last one is gonna be the straight arm external. So straight out in front of you, pulling out to the sides. If you do the other set, the Friday or whatever extra session, and you do 6 reps, just be really conscious of how your fingers are doing and what weight you're doing. Since you will be doing your own, you'll have more free time or time to like adjust the weight if you have that ability to kind of tweak it. So what I typically do is I taper up. So I might take the first 2 rounds to just slowly add 2.5 pounds or something like that, or 5 pounds up to whatever I want. Do that until I feel like I'm starting to hit failures at the end. And then the last 2 rounds, I'll take a little weight so that I'm still getting to like the 5th or 6th one with some pretty good form. All right, starting the last thing in 2, 1, go. So it's kind of like a pyramid, if you will. Ten, 5, break. 3, 2, 1, go. Ten, 3, break, 2 more. 3, 2, 1, go. Ten, 3, break, 1 more. Two, 1, go. Last one. Ten, 3, break. We're done.
Thank you.
Y'all, did the 6 rep make sense? Everything feel good with that? Awesome.
That means 6 Frenchie sets too?
No, well, I mean, obviously everything's optional. On Saturday, I did 6 reps with the curls, and I did only did 4 of the Frenchies. I am planning to do the same. If for some reason I'm feeling strong. It's a light gravity day, whatever. I might do 6 Frenchies.
Okay.
But my plan is I'll start off doing my Frenchies, my curls, and then I'll stop the Frenchies after the 4th one.
Okay. I was just curious.
But I will be loading up the extra on the fingers just because I do like ramping up, hitting a weight, and then tapering. Once I feel like I'm at my max, I feel you get your most gains once you start like getting close to that failure mark, and then not trying to stay at that, because that's when I think you get injured, but to slightly taper down, but still getting to that failure point, I think that's when you get your most gains. But I am by no means fitness trainer, whatever. It's just what has worked for me in the past.
I think you need to hold Jen accountable. She said she's been feeling like a workout delinquent.
Uh-oh.
So you need to say, I'm going to check up on you next week.
Yeah. I am definitely planning. So I did the workout I did it on Saturday. For me, if I'm only doing Frenchies, I know they suck. I know everyone, I get it. But if I'm doing them only once a week, I feel like I sustain, but I don't go anywhere. I never get better at them. But I don't necessarily like, if I miss a week, then I'm like, I know I missed a week. And now I'm trying to get back to that. If I do anything, like even if it's running, biking, whatever, if I do it twice a week, I do see gains for a period of time. And then I might still hit a plateau again. And then definitely if you went up to 3, you'll see huge gains. But that's where I don't have the time. I'm trying to find, I'm probably not doing gym so I can do my extra workout on these Frenchies and fingers, because honestly, that's what I want right now. So when I go to the gym, I'm not feeling like I'm starting completely at the beginning. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And it's, whatever, 30, 45 minutes versus driving, climbing, coming back. Not as fun maybe as going to the gym, but it's definitely a big time saver.
Well, I'm going to say, if you don't do at least something, next time we're all going to go chant, shame, shame.
Wow, brutal. Brutal. So I'm going to be watching out for you then, Matt.
Good, I need it too.
Sweet. Later, y'all.
All right. Thank you.